Over the last few days, I've watched a narrative spread rapidly online about Nancy Guthrie's disappearance, a story layered with mystery, secret identities, and dramatic revelations. It's compelling, almost cinematic, and it's easy to see why so many people feel pulled into it. When someone connected to a public figure vanishes, curiosity expands quickly. But before we lean too far into whispered theories and elaborate reconstructions, it's important to pause. Nancy Guthrie is not a fictional character in a thriller. She is an 84-year-old woman, a mother, a grandmother, and a member of a real community. When stories begin to assign hidden lovers, secret bank accounts, and elaborate double lives without verified confirmation, the line between storytelling and speculation can blur. And when that happens, real families can be hurt in ways that linger long after headlines fade. Separating fact from fiction. The narrative of a decades-long secret identity under the name Eleanor may sound dramatic, but there has been no confirmed evidence released by authorities supporting claims of a parallel life, hidden finances, or romantic deception. In cases involving missing persons, unverified details often spread quickly online, especially when a well-known public figure is connected. Savannah Guthrie, co-anchor of Today, has spent years building a reputation for credibility and composure. That visibility makes her family vulnerable to public imagination, but speculation is not proof. Anonymous envelopes, mysterious photographs, and dramatic confrontations may make for gripping storytelling, yet without official confirmation, they remain unverified claims. Responsible storytelling requires restraint, especially when emotions are high and investigations are ongoing. Remembering who Nancy is, before any rumors emerged, Nancy Guthrie was described by neighbors and friends as resilient, private, and devoted to her children. After losing her husband decades ago, she reportedly focused her life on stability and faith. That image may seem ordinary compared to dramatic online theories, but ordinary lives are often full of quiet depth. It is possible for someone to have friendships, personal interests, and private chapters without those details amounting to deception. Aging adults sometimes hold parts of their identity close, not because they are living secret lives, but because they value independence. Recasting a woman's entire legacy around an unverified double-life narrative risks overshadowing the truth of her lived experience. People are complex without being conspiratorial. The impact on a public daughter. For Savannah, this situation unfolds under intense public scrutiny. As a journalist, she understands the mechanics of coverage and speculation. As a daughter, she is likely navigating fear and uncertainty no differently than anyone else would. When online commentary questions whether she knew about a supposed hidden life, it places unfair emotional weight on someone already facing crisis. Public figures do not forfeit their right to family privacy. If new information emerges through official channels, it will deserve thoughtful consideration. But until then, projecting betrayal, scandal, or hidden rebellion onto a missing person story only complicates an already painful situation. Compassion should guide how we discuss both mother and daughter. How rumors gain momentum. Stories involving secret identities often spread because they provide a tidy explanation for unanswered questions. If there are no signs of forced entry, speculation turns personal. If finances appear unusual, motives are imagined. Social media thrives on dramatic turns, and phrases like double life or hidden lover generate immediate reaction. But in reality, investigations rarely unfold like scripted dramas. Law enforcement agencies typically verify financial records, communications, and personal histories carefully before drawing conclusions. Until authorities confirm findings, dramatic narratives remain hypothetical. The danger of rumor is not just misinformation, it is the emotional ripple it creates for families already in distress. Grief is not a performance. Much commentary has focused on Savannah's composure in public appearances. Some interpret calmness as emotional distance, others call it strength. In truth, people process fear differently. A person trained in journalism, especially one accustomed to live broadcasts, may instinctively rely on professionalism during crisis. That does not mean she is unaffected. It simply means she understands the weight of her words. Assigning hidden emotional narratives based on posture or tone can be misleading. Grief, anxiety, and hope do not always appear visibly dramatic. Sometimes they exist quietly beneath the surface, where cameras cannot reach. The responsibility of storytelling. When discussing ongoing investigations, especially those involving real families, the responsibility to avoid harm matters. Creating elaborate backstories, romantic entanglements, or criminal motives without verified evidence may attract engagement, but it can distort reality. Nancy's disappearance deserves attention focused on confirmed updates and legitimate efforts to locate her. It does not require fictional layers to be compelling. Real uncertainty is powerful enough. Every time a dramatic claim is shared without confirmation, it risks shifting public focus away from credible leads and towards speculation. Holding space for truth. There is nothing wrong with asking questions. Curiosity is human, but curiosity should coexist with patience. If authorities uncover information about Nancy's personal history that is relevant to the investigation, it will be communicated responsibly. Until then, her life should not be rewritten through assumption. Behind every trending story is a family waiting for answers. The goal should be clarity, not sensationalism. Compassion over conspiracy. It is easy to be drawn into mystery. It is harder, but more meaningful, to choose empathy. Nancy Guthrie's disappearance is serious and deserving of thoughtful attention. Savannah Guthrie, visible every morning on Today, is first and foremost a daughter during this time. The public can support her family by resisting unverified theories and focusing instead on hope, accuracy, and kindness. Real life does not need embellishment to matter. Sometimes the most powerful response is simply to allow truth to unfold without adding noise.